Hello and welcome to all in this video lectures series on 8051 microcontroller. So in today's discussion, we are going to talk about an arithmetic operations like addition and subtraction using a register addressing mode. So let's begin. So to understand this register addressing mode, let us consider this simple program statement. Register R5 contains the first hex number, the 8-bit hex number, and R7 contains the second 8-bit hex number. Write an assembly language program to add contents of R5 and R7 registers using a register addressing mode and store the result in R4 register. Right? So simple. When I'm going to talk about this, we are there with two registers. The register R5 where the first 8-bit number N1 is present, and register R7 where the second 8-bit number N2 is present. Okay, and whatever the addition that we are going to perform, right? No doubt this addition is going to generate a result, and this result we are supposed to store into R4 register. So in this way the things are going to work, right? So simple. As per the basic rule, whenever we are going to perform any arithmetic operation on two 8-bit numbers, out of these two 8-bit number, one number should be there into an accumulator. So what we will do? So here the content or the number which is present in R5 register, we will copy into an accumulator. It is then we will add with this R7 register, and simple, the result that generated by default present into an accumulator, we will copy into R4 register, right? So in this way, the simple logic that we are going to develop with the help of code. So consider the first number which is present in R5 register is, say it's a 09H, and the second number present in R7 register, consider this as a 0CH, right? So when I'm going to perform the addition corresponding to R5, which is first, we are going to copy into an accumulator the number 09, that is 00001001, and the second number 0C0000, then it is 1100. Now simple, the addition result 1 plus 0 1, 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 1. Now this 1 plus 1 0, and simple, the auxiliary carry is generated. So here we are there with this auxiliary carry, that is a carry generated from D3 to D4 bit, and then the rest result is what? It is 1 0 0 and 0. So ultimately we are going to get a value, it is 1, and this is what? Simple 5. So it is 15H. So after performing this addition, the 8-bit number that we are getting is 15H by default present in accumulator, that we are going to copy into R4 register. So in this way, this register addressing mode we are going to use, right? And here the simple instruction that we are using is what? Add a comma Rn, where n is what? 0 to 7. In our program it is add a comma R7. So what it indicate? No doubt the number that we are going to process, the first number is present into an accumulator, and second number is present into a register, and that's why this addressing mode is called as a register addressing mode. Means the data that we are going to process, we have put into this register, and the name of this register we are defining along with this instruction, and that's why it is called as a register addressing mode, right? So let us cross check this with a simple execution. So we are using two register R5 and register R7. In register R5, the first 8-bit number 09 we will copy, and the second, the number that is 0C, we are going to copy into this R7 register, right? And then the content, the first number N1 which is earlier present in R5, we are copying that into an accumulator, right? So the content of R5, that is 09, is now get copied into accumulator, and this accumulator content, which is nothing but a 09H, are get added with the content present in R7 register. So when we carefully look towards this instruction represents this register addressing mode. because the number that we are going to process is present in this R7 register, and this number directly we are considering here for the processing, right? So let us cross check the execution. So as usual, after reset, the R0 to R7 content are 0, accumulator B register content 0, stack pointer going to point out memory location 07, and program status world is now 0, right? So go with the stepwise execution. So the first, the number 09 get copied into R5 register, then we are going to copy the 0C into R7 register. So 0C is get copied into R7 register. The content now present in R5 register get copied into accumulator. So after execution of this instruction, the accumulator which is earlier 00 is get updated with a 09. So let us cross check this. Yes, here it is. So the 09, where is that 09 present? Earlier it was there into R5 register. So the content of R5 are simply copied into an accumulator. Then both numbers are added together. So the result, as we had discussed here, is what? Simple, your 15H, which is now present in accumulator, and this 15H which is present in accumulator is now get copied into this R4 register, right? So when I am putting attention, when I am going to pay attention towards this program status word, the parity bit and auxiliary carry bit, these two bits are set, right? Why parity bit is set? Because in my result, the number of ones, say 1, 2 and 3, that is, the odd number of ones are present, and hence the parity bit is equal to 1 and auxiliary carry bit is set. So in this way, the things are going to work using register addressing mode. And why we set this as a register addressing mode? Because here the second number is present into R7 register, and the name of this register we are putting into this instruction, right? So let us see what will happen when we are dealing with this subtraction process. Simple. We are using the SUBB instruction, and the rest of the logic is same. That means the second number that we are going to subtract is presented. Okay, now just for sake of simplicity, suppose I am going to change the values. The R5 is now going to hold say a value 0A, simple, and this R7 is going to hold a value 09 here, right? So what will happen? First, the R5 is get loaded with a 0A, then 09 is copied into R7, then the number, the 0A is now get copied into accumulator here, and then this 0A minus 09 is done by this instruction, right? So let us consider here, right? Okay, so check out it. So go with stepwise execution. The first number 0A copied into R5 register, second number 09 copied into R7 register. Then the content of accumulator are get updated with the value present in R5 register, that is 0A. 0A is copied into this accumulator, and then simple, it is going to perform the subtraction. So 0A minus 09. So what result we are getting? It's a 01, and this 01 value we are putting into an accumulator, right? Okay. So as we had discussed, when we dealing with the subtraction, how the subtraction, okay, let us cross check the result. So my first number is 0A, which is earlier present into R5 register and get copied into accumulator, and this number is 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, and the second number is a 09, which is present in R7 register, right? Okay, so it is what? 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, right? So now how the things are going to work? As per the rule, the first number n1 kept as it is, whereas the 2's complement of second number is obtained. So what is the 2's complement here? The 2's complement is now 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? And now the first number and the 2's complement of second number, these two numbers are get added together. So what result we are getting? 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1, this 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1. So 1 plus 1, we are carry 1, and this one as it is, 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1. So as the carry is generated, it is inverted by CPU, so it is 0. 0 means my number is what? Positive number, right? Sorry, this number is 1 plus 1 0. Okay, sorry, this is. So what result we are getting here? We are getting the value as a 0 1, right? So the subtraction of 0 8 minus 0 9, the 0 1 is get loaded into accumulator, and this now we are copying into R4 register. So in this way the subtraction process is done in case of 8051 microcontroller.